be sharing with you my spring and summer themed haul from Black Phoenix Alchemy Labs. So all of the perfume oils I wanted to try out for this season. I picked up 3 full bottles and 8 little imp sizes, and all of these are from the general collection, so you can get them at any time. So I wanted to pick up some sort of more summery scents, so we've got some skin musk type scents, some spices, grasses, an aquatic scent, and also a coconut fragrance. So let's get on with my first impression reviews. So for all of the 3 bottles, I have worn them for a day just to see what they're actually like, so I can give you a more thorough review, and all of the imps are going to be sort of true first impression type reviews. So the first full bottle I have is Coraline Jones, and this is from the Neil Gaiman's Coraline collection. And this has notes of dry grass, clean skin, and a little bit of mossy berry. So I was hoping that this would be sort of a clean, maybe a bit grassy kind of everyday scent. So in the bottle this smells very smooth and creamy and clean. So like a fresh laundry kind of smooth creaminess, which I'm guessing is the skin musk. And there's not really anything else in the bottle, it does just smell like a lovely sort of laundry linen blend. On the skin it does keep that laundry linen smell, but it does change to more of a sort of hot skin kind of smell, which I'm guessing is the skin musk. It does smell really nice on the skin. So yeah, hot skin and a little bit of kind of grassy berry, if that makes sense. There's a very, very, very tiny green note on me and a very, very, very tiny berry note, but mostly it is that lovely sort of hot skin laundry kind of smell. And when I say hot skin, I don't mean like sexy hot skin. I mean like when you're a kid and you've been out all day playing and you have that warm hot skin kind of smell. So it is a very, not a childlike scent, but it is definitely not a sort of date night sexy kind of scent. It's a very everyday, anyone can wear this kind of unisex scent. It's lovely. This was definitely going to be one of my favourite everyday blends. It's just gorgeous. And it also helps that it's named after one of my favourite sort of literary and film characters, Coraline, because she's just the best. Okay, so the next full scent that I got is called Bub, and this is from the Paranorman collection, and I just had to get Bub after I read the description, because his description is a dog's bright beaming memories of playing in the sun, rolling in the grass and begging for table scraps. Just how adorable is that? And he's got his cute little bottle art of Bub, who's been cut in half. I was a bit worried about this one, because from the reviews on some people it turns into pie crust, and on other people they get this citrusy grassy smell. So I'll let you see what I get. In the bottle I get this very, very weird combination, and I couldn't picture it at first, but after reading the reviews online I definitely get orange, but that is way underneath all these other smells. It's a very odd smell. You've got muskiness, this sweet pastry kind of smell, so almost like cupboard spice kind of pastry, and then a tiny bit of grassiness. So all that blended together makes a very odd smell. So Bub, when first applied and wet, I get this immediate pie crust smell. I got the bloody pie crust. And it's not a pleasant pie crust. It's combined with that orange and grassy note, it makes this pie crust almost savoury, like rancid meat pie crust. So you've definitely got those, yeah, cupboard spicy pie crust with a backing of muskiness, which is, yeah, similar to the Coraline musk, but more doggy, if that makes sense. So you've got this lovely sort of innocent dog muskiness. Sadly, I don't have my dog anymore, so I can't sniff her to see if it smells like her, but I have heard reviewers that say it smells like their pet after they've just been washed, which makes me a little bit sad and makes me love the fragrance even more. But so yeah, at first I get this odd combination of pie crust and orange and grassiness with this backing of musk, and this stays around for quite a while, but afterwards it does end up to be very similar to Coraline. It's very clean, almost laundry kind of skin musk. So it's a very odd one. It's a definite morpher. I don't have many BPAL scents that are morphers, so this is very interesting, and if I stick with it through the really odd pie crust stage, I do get this beautiful everyday perfume. Okay, so the third bottle that I got is another one from the Pretty Deadly collection. One of my favourite perfumes of all time is from the Pretty Deadly collection, and this is called Sissy the Ascendant. And Sissy's description is sassafras and smoke for black vulture feathers, and king mandarin and red musk for deep red orange of the vulture's face. Blue lilac and chamomile, opanax and vetiver for the blue and black of her eyes. Vanilla bean and fig represents her innate goodness and instinctive kindness. Well, that's a very nice description. And sassafras is what's in root beer, I believe. So I was hoping that this would be a sort of root beer type fragrance, because I do love me a good root beer. Even though it does smell and taste a bit like mouthwash, I really love that. Oh, yep. In the bottle, this is pure root beer. And a good one at that. A very good root beer. So you've got that very almost minty, medicinal type mouthwash smell. That's the only way I can really describe it, but it's got this backing of smoke and a lot of sweetness. So yeah, smoky, sweet, medicinal type of smell. And wet, this is instantly smoky sassafras. So smoky root beer. I've got the sassafras and the smoke, which is sort of like headlining. And then there might be some vanilla and maybe some chamomile, very, very sort of deep under everything. But yeah, this is a pure sort of sassafras smoke smell on me, and that stays over time. Over time the sassafras actually sort of dies down and it's just pure smokiness, which is beautiful. I do really love smoky smells. And I thought this would be sort of perfect for summer especially, because you've got that beautiful sort of strong, fresh root beer type smell with the sexy smokiness underneath. But it's a very unisex fragrance as well. I could definitely see this one and any of my full bottles, to be fair, on either gender. I do like those very sort of unisex type of smells, and this is a very good one. I do really like this, that's gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about all the little imps that I got. So the first imp I got is Calico Jack, and this is from the general sort of bewitching brews category. And the notes are sea air, driftwood, waterlogged kelp, and the memory of plundered spices sprayed over worn leathers, rough musk, and salty wooden floorboards of the revenge. And I thought this one sounded fantastic. I used to really like aquatic fragrances when I was younger. I loved that Davidoff Blue Cool Water Women, I think it was called, the one in the blue bottle that just smells like the most beautiful aquatic ladies perfume in the world. I love that, and I'm so sad that obviously it's not cruelty free or anything like that, so I can't wear it anymore. And smelling that kind of smell just brings back memories from when I was a teenager, because that's what I'd wear all the time at school. I love how scents can do that, and this smells just like it in the vial, and especially on the skin. I won't put any on me because I know what this one smells like, because I had to try it out. I had a sneaky little sniff, and this one is too masculine for me, so I can't wear it, but this smells exactly like a masculine version of Davidoff Cool Water Woman, if you know what that smells like. It doesn't smell like the male one, it smells like a slightly masculine version of the ladies one, if that makes sense, because the two different gendered ones have very different notes. So this is beautiful and fresh and woodsy, so you've got that, I can definitely tell the sea air, and then there's something aquatic, not as gross sounding as kelp. Like I don't smell any sort of seaweed smell, but there's a definite perfumery aquatic smell and sea air, and then you've got woods underneath, which makes it far too masculine for me. Woods and peppers. Although I did have my partner sniff it on me and he said that it smelled fine, it didn't smell too masculine. But smelling it on myself is not quite me. I would love it on him though. I'm going to try and put some on him so he'll wear it. The next imp I have is called Eros, and this is from the Colo collection, and this little description starts with a quote, which is, "And Eros again, the loosener of limbs, makes me tremble, a sweet, bitter, unimaginable creature." And the notes are myrrh, lilac, and honey wine with crimson tea leaf and sweet resins. And I imagine this one's also going to be a masculine one, but I didn't sneak a sniff of this one, so this one is going to be the first time I have smelt it. Oh, this is interesting. So in this one I get the honey wine with some resins, maybe a bit of tea in there as well. Oh, how interesting. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the back of my arm. Oh yeah, this is oh, there's some kind of spice in there. I'm going to try and figure out what it is. Oh wow, this is lovely. So there's definitely, yep, there's honey wine. Oh, it almost smells like mulled wine. Yeah, honey mulled wine. That's what it is. So you've got the wine with spices There's like some cinnamon in there, maybe some orange as well, like how you get in mulled wine, you get the fruit and the spices as well. Then with that honey, maybe a bit of tea as well and some resins. This is a beautiful sort of fruity wine resin smell. I don't get any lilac at all, but maybe it's in there really well blended. That's gorgeous. That's going to be a Christmas scent definitely, because you know, mulled wine at Christmas time. That's lovely. Okay, so the next imp I'm going to show you is called Coyote, and it's also from the X-Colo collection, and it is described as the Native American creator / trickster god of chaos and change. The warmth of doeskin, dry plains grasses, and soft dusty woods warmed by amber and a downy gentle coat of deep musk. And I got this based on reviews that it said it smelt a very good sort of summer, dry, plains grasses type of scent, which is obviously is one of the notes. And I thought that sounded really interesting because I do quite like drier scents, and especially if this is sort of like a summery dry scent, I thought it'd be perfect. Ooh, oh. Smells like almonds! No! Oh, have you seen any of my other videos when I don't like the smell of almonds? It's horrible. It's not as bad as other ones. It is not literally almond. I think my nose is, or my brain is combining two different smells and making me think it's almond, but it's nowhere in the notes, so I don't think it is. I'm hoping it doesn't smell like almonds. Okay. I'm just getting almond. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one for a minute and come back to it because I'm hoping it will settle into something that is not disgusting to my nose, because I had high hopes for this guy. Okay, so the next one is another one of the X-Colo ones, and it's called Obatala. Obatala, I think that's how you pronounce it. And the notes for this one are: Obatala's ofrenda is soft, white and pure. Milk, coconut meat, shea butter and cool, refreshing water. So I thought a coconut scent I have to get in summer because I do really like coconutty scents. Normally hair products. I've never had a coconutty perfume. Ooh, well this is very pleasant. Oh, I can smell the water. That's weird. You shouldn't be able to smell water, but I can smell it. Okay, let's give it a go. Ooh, Obatala is literally as it describes. It is coconut meat, which isn't as strong smelling as just like a generic coconut smell. It does smell like the meat, literally. If you got a hunk of coconut and just sniffed it, it smells like that. And is it shea butter, whatever, well, however you pronounce it, that is very strong in this. It's literally coconut meat, shea butter, and somehow she has managed to capture water smell. And it's those three, just those three notes. It's beautiful. It is very, very cool and refreshing, but creamy at the same time. It is really pleasant. It's not the kind of coconut scent that I would want to wear. I do like the literal, like, artificial coconut smell, like what you get in dry shampoo and conditioner and stuff like that. But this is very pleasant. I might try wearing this on a really hot day. I imagine this would be lovely if it's humid and sticky and disgusting out, because it's not one of those scents that would completely like amp and take over everything. But it was still creamy and nice and fresh enough that it would make you feel sort of good while it's hot and sticky and gross. So I will keep that just for those purposes. But apart from that, I can't really see myself wearing it. It's not quite for me. Okay, let's see how Coyote is doing. Oh my god, whatever the hell that almond smell is, it's completely gone. Pretty much everything is completely gone. It is just this lovely, lovely dry grassy smell. Oh. Yes! I can wear it. That's very odd. This is a very subtle, dry, leathery, grassy smell. And a bit of skin musk in there as well, like a teeny, teeny bit of skin musk. That's beautiful. That's really nice. So the next imp I have is called Bengal. And this is from the Wanderlust collection, and Bengal has a sultry and unruly blend that emulates the ambient scent of the markets in ancient Bengal. Skin musk with honey, peppers, clove, cinnamon bark and ginger. Ooh, that's a definite cinnamon. Ooh, that's like a sweet honeyed cinnamon at the moment. That's all I'm getting. So yeah, that is a pure honeyed spice smell. This is it's a very sort of Christmas cookie smell, as I like to call it. It's not, but you know those the spiced cookies you get around Christmas time that are just full of sugar and cinnamon. It smells like that to me. It's meant to smell like sexy, markets. Ooh, beautiful country, but it just smells like cookies to me. So this is another one, like the, wherever I put Eros. Where did I put Eros? Over here. I found it. Just follow the mulled wine smell. So I would wear Eros as well as Bengal around Christmas time. I think that would be perfect. Okay, so the next imp I have is called New Orleans. And this one I bought as like a date night perfume. So the description of New Orleans is reminiscent of hothouse blooms on a humid night, ripe but touched with decay, sweet honeysuckle and jasmine with a hint of lemon and spice. So yeah, I thought this would be a perfect date night scent because I do love jasmine as a sort of going out evening scent. Oh my god, I can smell it already. New Orleans smells like jasmine immediately. I was hoping for a more sort of, I know honeysuckle and jasmine do smell very similar, to me at least, but I was hoping for a more sort of strong honeysuckle scent, but this is just jasmine. It's still very lovely jasmine. So on my arm it smells like jasmine, pretty much just straightforward. It pretty much smells like Lush's Lust perfume, which I thought it might because they have very similar notes and I already own that, and that is my sort of #1 date night perfume. So this is pretty much BPAL's equivalent of it. So it's very beautiful. I do recommend it as an evening perfume. That's the only time I'd be able to wear this, it's so strong. So the next imp I have is called Arkham, and this is from the Lovecraft collection. And the description for this one is the shadowy, unapproachable forest of maple, birch, dogwood, cypress and pine, softened by a garland of New England wildflowers, bergamot, columbine, rue, anemone, blue violet, creeping phlox, bloodroot, toadflax and pixie moss. And that is a very interesting description. And I picked this because on the forum people were saying, some people said it smelled pink. Like, you know how scents do sort of give you like a colour, and this one smells pink to them, and other people said it smelled like wildflowers. I really hope I get one or the other because that would be fantastic, and I've just got it all over my hand. Oh, whoa, I can smell it already. Alright, so this one smells very herbal and floral and woodsy at the same time. So I don't get immediate pink, but I do get wildflowers. Oh, that is very pleasant though. Yeah, herbal wildflower smell. Very pleasant, very herbal wildflowers. So yeah, that's a nice one. So the last imp I have is called Gnome, and it's from the RPG series, their Races collection. This one's description is an explosive blend of effervescent golden ginger and black peppercorn with sarsaparilla, guardian balsam, nutmeg, ghee lubricant and smoke. And that was very hard to say. So in the vial, I was hoping for like a ginger scent because I think that'd be quite nice around sort of spring, summertime to have a very fresh herbal kind of ginger smell. You know, if I got a ginger ale smell, it would go with my root beer smell. So, you know, it does smell gingery. It smells like a ginger kind of drink, like maybe ginger beer or something. There's something else, but I can't quite tell from the imp. So on the skin, Gnome smells like a very soapy ginger, actually. Gnome smells like ginger, like a soapy ginger, like ginger washing up liquid with a backing of smoke. And I have no idea where that soapy note is coming from. But yeah, it's definitely like a smoky ginger, but there's a definite soapy element to it, which is a bit unfortunate on me. Maybe I amp soap, I don't know. But yeah, I was hoping for this really strong, peppery, gingery smoke smell, and on me it's unfortunately just a bit soapy. But I'll give it a go. Maybe it will develop with time. So that's all of the perfume oils that I got in my little spring summer haul. Some random Christmas smells in there. I'm obviously not very good at picking summer smells. Oh well. Okay, so if you would like to get any of these perfumes, I'll link down below where you can find them. And if you have any of these, let me know what you think. If you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye guys!